let me ask you this. Have you ever procrastinated? I certainly had my share of procrastination. In fact, here's an example. You know, I'm married, I have 4 kids, but I never had the wedding anniversary with my wife. And let me tell you the story. I think you'll be curious to know, what causes procrastination. It's not always black and white. Let me give you the backstory. I was in India. I went to an enlightenment school, been going there for a while to study how to live in a beautiful state and how to conquer our suffering. And at one point, I asked the monk, what does humility mean to you? And the answer was quite different than what I've heard before, because he said, humility is you're at peace with who you are while you live in a beautiful state. I thought, wow, I like that. And I said, am I really at peace with myself? The next day, I go see the monk and I say, you know what? I'm not at peace with who I am. I think I could be a better father. I could be a better husband. For example, I haven't even had, my wedding anniversary with my wife. Ever since we're married, we just put on the rings and we said we're married. And I thought that's good enough, but it wasn't, and I knew that. And the monk said, well, how do you know when to be a great husband, a great father, if not in this moment? If you don't bring your presence to who you are right now, then how do you know when to be? And I remember the moment when all of a sudden it just like, oh, wow, that's right. That's right. We can't become our best self in the future, because as long as we see ourselves that one day I'm going to be good enough, that we can never really be that person right now. You see, your best self is always happen in the present moment. It's you bring your presence to your best self. I turned to the monk and I said, hey, either you hypnotize me or you dehypnotize me, but for some moment right now, I feel like a really good husband and a really good father. And I came back and I decided to have a wedding anniversary with my wife. And I actually was going to do it as a surprise on September 20th, where I was going to surprise her. But then I thought about it. I thought, all women want to prepare their own wedding. So I let her know. She was so excited. And today we took our photos from our wedding to prepare, for the wedding. And she was so happy. I could see her, just really feeling so happy. We look at the photos. She was really, in this beautiful state. And this is what makes relationship work, isn't it? Is when we bring the beautiful state to other people. So procrastination is not always black and white. I'll make more videos on how to overcome procrastination. Obviously, that's important. But in this case, it wasn't so black and white, and it's all about being your best self now, not someday in the future. So I hope that helps. Live in a beautiful state.